And speaking of shit shows, brief mention of this just as like a PSA to those that listen, and because we have used this person as a source, not a source, but just as a reporter at times for stories. Barboza Box on Twitter. I forget what his real name is. I know he works for ESPN Deportes and ESPN. I think it's First Round Knockout, that show that they have. But he said pretty racist statement about Gervonta Davis, and then try to cover it up that Gervonta Davis calls himself this, so it's okay. Look, guys, first off, we're never going to be using this fucking piece of shit person ever again as a source for information ever again. Apologies if we ever did. And I know we did. Apologies. But like, it's 2019. Apparently, we have to have this conversation still. It does not matter what black people call themselves. If you are not black, do not call them any variation of the N-word. Do not say that they look like a monkey, or do not compare them to an ape. Don't do any of that, regardless of what they call themselves. Like, this is common sense. Okay? It's 2019. You have no excuse. Okay? So sorry, Barboza Box. Fuck off, you piece of shit. Okay? You knew what you were saying then. You knew what you did. And you thought you can get away with it. Because it's boxing. Like, let's be honest here. Like, there's a lot of degenerate assholes that are part of this industry that are racist bigots that are still making money off this industry.
And it largely goes, like, as far as the mainstream media goes, it goes undetected, right? Like, could you imagine if someone said this about LeBron James or, Kawhi Leonard or, Todd Gurley in the NFL, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be all over the place. It's in boxing, 10 people know about it. You know what I'm saying? So will he get fired? Probably, but I wouldn't say definitely, because largely no one knows about it outside of boxing hardcores.
Yeah, I hope that they make a scene about this, to be honest. Like, this is inexcusable. Like, and again, I know his excuse is like, oh, Gervonta Davis has called himself like, oh, the ape is coming back to Atlanta. Guess what? He can call himself that. You, as a non-black person, cannot call him an ape. It's 2019. Get it through your thick, inbred, ignorant head, okay? You cannot say that, okay? For no reason. You singing a rap song, you can't say the N-word. Get over it. It's not that hard. Trust me. It's not that hard to not call a black person an ape. It's not that hard to not use the N-word. It's not that hard to not be a bigot. Like, it's not that hard, people. And ignorance is not an excuse anymore. Especially when you work at ESPN. Fuck out of here, man. You got no slack, no second chance from me. Fuck off. You're done.
You think he was just trying to be edgy? Like, I mean,
I'll put it this way.
What we're doing,
Not making an actual connection between these two events, but I know that there is a lot of racism and bigotry within the Hispanic community towards black fighters in boxing. Obviously, we had the incident of a reporter emailing Golden Boy racist things and calling Al Heyman the N-word and Black Hitler and stuff. And Golden Boy gave that guy credentials. Okay? So, like, it's an issue that is prevalent in this sport that needs to be addressed. Like, this guy, Barboza Box, he thinks that way. Like, maybe he's trying to be edgy, but not really. I think he legitimately is probably a racist piece of shit.
But then you wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no.
Know he wasn't crossing lines. He knew when he said that he was crossing lines. He was just wanting to see if it got a laugh, if it got picked up. Like, there's no way he did that not knowing what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew he was being.
I know, obviously. I think here's my thought about racist people. I think they think everyone else thinks like them most of the time. Racist people don't think that what their worldview is wrong. They think they're in the right. So innately, they often don't feel like ashamed of themselves. Like, that's why like bigots and racists will often out themselves more than anything, right? Because they're the ones that are gonna get out there saying this shit because they feel like it's okay. Other people should think this way. So I totally get your point, Gary. I don't think that's the case here. Like, it's pretty obvious what his intention it was, the emotion behind it. Like, fuck this guy. Like I am so upset. Like that somebody at ESPN like thought that they could say this. Like, think about that. And if there are no ramifications, because like you said, Gary, like it's boxing. If this was LeBron James or let's say like another person that's like a prospect basketball player, I'm trying to think of names, like a Ben Simmons, right? Ben Simmons, a great comparison. If somebody said this about Ben Simmons, it would be over everywhere. Fox Sports, ESPN, everywhere. It would be. If an ESPN reporter called Ben Simmons an ape, oh my fucking God. And then use the excuse where he called himself that. No. That's not what it is. And I see racist assholes in the chat right now. You're about to be blocked, letting you all know that. I'm not giving any of you all some slack here, okay? If you're saying, oh, you're a snowflake, you're triggered, my guy, he's calling a black man an ape. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I know for sure Craig Bowler, Bronze Plumber, you motherfuckers call black people apes. 100% guaranteed. Let's be honest about it. So, bye. I'm done. No, you don't get any slack here. You're gone. Sorry. You want to defend racism? Then fuck off. You have no right to be on this platform, no right to be in this chat. You can listen to the show. Have fun. You don't get to participate. That's why I don't let Yahoo Heyman World, who's an anti-Semitic asshole, call in, because he's a racist asshole. You don't get the privilege of participating on this show if you support racism and bigotry. End of the story. Sorry to burst your bubble there, mate. But you can't go out there saying, "Oh, you're triggered." No, motherfucker, you said something racist. If you cannot just say the obvious and state the obvious, then you too are probably racist. And I don't even need to go through the process of finding out who you are, some random person online. Sorry. But yeah, Barboza Box, fuck off. Hope he's fired. Piece of trash, human being, racist asshole.